Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back again for more live reactions to Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. We're back from a week-long break.
It wasn't really a break. We were filming.
We were doing filming and things, but a break from new episodes of both Kyuranger and Power Ranger, which was interesting. I'm not quite sure what. I guess Kyuranger was also preempted for SpongeBob. I don't know. Some things are international. We're doing
5 a.m. again because
yesterday was Marisa's birthday. Happy non-specified, non-specific age. It's up to you if you want to.
33.
There we go.
I'm 33, yo.
I'm a smart husband, though. I don't say these things.
I had to work all day on my birthday, and I wanted to throw things.
Yeah, which is awful because, like, you usually have Mondays and Tuesdays off.
I usually have Mondays and Tuesdays off.
It was just this week that they needed you on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, because we migrated email, which is basically a fancy way of saying that we moved all the email from one server to a different server, so now the @ part of everybody's email addresses has changed.
Yep.
It used to be @mail.organization. Whatever.
And now
it's just at organization.whatever.
And that makes everybody lose their minds.
Yeah, it does. It makes nobody can get in their email. They're all panicking, and I'm just like, dude, just drop the mail, and everything will be fine. Although some people we did have to
change one little domain, and everyone loses their mind.
Pretty much. Some people, it was easier for the people on webmail to adapt than the people who had Outlook. We had to rebuild their mail profiles.
Oh, yeah, because
Outlook auto logs in, and then they're just like, it won't show me anything. I haven't gotten any new emails in 3 days. I'm like, wow, it took you 3 whole days to notice that?
Yep.
No,
yeah.
I'm teasing, because it happened on Friday night, so most people didn't notice until Monday morning. Which
Right.
is why we had extra people on Monday and Tuesday.
Right, exactly.
Which is why I had to work 9 hours on my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm working 9 hours again today.
Yep.
And then I get to go back to regular 8-hour things. But I get Thursday off. Yay!
Yay.
And I work at a hospital, and
Yep.
a lot of times when I'm fixing things, I talk to the people on the other end of the line, and
And you'll be like, why are you calling IT in the middle of surgery? You shouldn't be checking your email. You should be focused on what you're doing.
Believe it or not, they do call IT in the middle of surgery.
Yeah?
But it's usually for software that's kind of necessary for the surgery.
Like solitaire.
No, like they have, for example, a particular software that every time they use an instrument in the vicinity of a patient, they scan it.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the surgery, they scan all of them to make sure none of them are still in the patient.
But also solitaire, right?
Sure. Actually, the nurses use that more than the doctors do. The nurses are just like, he's like,
yeah,
packed gauze, beep. Like even the gauze has little barcodes because they don't want to leave anything behind in the patient. And it also helps for billing because you used X amount of gauze. It's kind of a interesting software, but yeah. So people do call from active ORs, and those people get the highest priority of anybody else.
Legit.
We send them people right away, and they have to get in little bunny suits. Because they don't scrub in for surgery like doctors do, so instead they have to wear these, like, Martian suits.
Yeah.
It's a little like going into, like, remember part of the E.T. movie?
Yeah.
Anyhow,
when they're all having the Reese's Pieces.
Sidebar. The whole reason I mentioned this is because of our lovely swear jar here. Yeah. Which we had been going to send to St. Jude's Hospital. And then I found out, while talking to some pediatric oncologists, that apparently St. Jude's doesn't do anything that pretty much every hospital doesn't do, plus they get all the money because they have the best advertising.
Yep.
Out of the, I think, $8 million they made last year, they spent $3 million on advertising. So, I'm going to be looking into a more local, less known children's cancer. It's going to children's cancer. I'm going to do my diligence and try and give it to someone who uses a higher percentage for children's cancer.
And specifically for fighting against children's cancer as opposed to promoting children's cancer. You need to be diligent. There is a subtle but important difference.
There's a subtle but important difference. Right. So, having now established that, because I wanted to be transparent about that, because right now it's got the St. Jude's logo, I'm going to have to make a new logo for the swear jar.
Yeah.
That it's still totally going to children's cancer, it's just that I found out that our money could be going farther if we went to a different children's cancer society. We have to find some smaller ones that use less of the percentage for advertising.
Yeah. Alright. So, with all that said...
Now it's time to watch Kyuranger.
Yes! Because you gotta get to work. Alright. You got the thing with the... ready?
Oh, lyrics.
Yeah.
You hear, like, thing with the thing, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the thing with the thing. Thing in the thing. Alright. Time for episode 37 of Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Lucky. Return with the father.
So I went into Google app to get the,
Magical sound.
the lyrics, and it just wants me to know that the Gifted's ratings have dropped to series low.
Oh.
Oh. So everything is orange right now because of Flux on my computer. Sweetheart, why didn't you go disable Flux? Because you don't know how.
I don't know how that thing works. Everyone. I'm the first president of the Space Federation. I'm more important than a king. Like, that's not the issue.
Why is it paused?
Because you paused it.
Okay, there we go. What happened to the top bar of my computer?
You're looking at that screen as opposed to your screen.
Oh, now it's back on this screen. Okay, it was missing from this screen because that was full screen over there.
What are you doing?
Trying to bring my cursor back over to this computer.
Okay.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Help!
Just let it be orange. It'll go away eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Where is the cursor? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. What? Stop doing that!
What are you doing?
I'm not doing that!
But what are you doing?
I'm just moving the cursor to the side of the screen to try and get it to go on the next screen. And yet it won't. You've managed to stick it so that I can't move the cursor to the other screen.
Weird.
So we're just gonna play. What the hell? Oh, now it's loading.
Okay, we're gonna start this over. Because I don't know what
and there's an advertising in the middle of it.
I don't know what you just did to break your computer. And now the orange is gone anyway.
I can't get my...
Okay, you know what?
This is driving me nuts. Jake, is it up, down, or left?
What?
No matter which way I move the... Here we go.
What are you doing? I want to clarify that at the moment, the IT person from the hospital is using their own laptop.
Yes, and you did something really wacky with it that caused it to go into expose every time I tried to move from one screen to another.
I didn't do anything to it.
Now it's stuck. I know, I'm hiding. I'm hiding the ads.
Okay.
Chill.
For reference, when you heard the magical sound again, it was the video starting over.
And now it's full screen.
Okay, there we go.
And it's not orange.
Okay, so now the guy's telling everybody they're retainers and they need to bow again. There we go.
They're not my retainers.
They do nothing for my teeth.
It just goes to show you, by the way, that IT people do sometimes struggle with the tech.
Yeah, I know.
The number of times my freaking ticketing software has crashed while I was trying to
Just make fun of me. 4 of the 88 warriors were sages.
And they can break a barrier. Okay, so, but do we need extra people for that?
Oh, okay. Alright, so they need...
4 specific Q globes that were used by the 4 specific sages.
So they need to collect 3 Q globes again, because they already have 1 of them. But first, time to go see what's going on with Lucky's dad. So, Lucky the Prince.
He would never. Well, maybe it's the same as what happened to Beetleborg, dude.
Beetleborg.
Inception.
Okay. By the way, I believe in Go Busters.
This is the same rubble-covered street they went to on Earth like 3 times.
Probably. It was Jin Masato.
Yeah,
looks like his
is dead.
Apparently, he said he was going to build a wall to keep the dark matter out, and everyone was very disappointed when it didn't work.
Check it out. His palace looks like a flying consumer, only it's red and blue.
I'm not sure that's his palace. I think that's just Kukuraga's ship. Cucamonga.
Okay, well, it's the wrong color.
I'm just gonna call him Cucamonga. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. There we go. Whoa, whoa, Kyuranger. Miyagata sora ni sate ikutsu hoshi ga andaru. Kazoi kira nukate kushukusha surunara we go.
Forget no story. Furete toki mita toki boku ra nani omodaru. Kangaete wakanai koto. Shizuku space journey. Yaranai ryu toka sagasazu ni. Kira Makishiri Chewy, your lucky star, Kyuranger. Mihateru Sora Topa Shitake, Kyuranger. Ginga Lavalulu Kyunicho, lucky star, Kyuranger. Ninda. Pore Shokurin Surinori, Tobe, 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 Tobe. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and good luck. And I totally forgot to pull up the lyrics.
Even though I definitely mentioned it.
Yeah, but then I was distracted by Flux.
Yes, which fixed itself.
Only partially. I fixed it the rest of the way.
Okay.
It's Dad.
Your face isn't shiny anymore. You don't look the same without your lens flare. So, what's the deal there? What's going on, gang? What's up with you? So what's the deal with this guy?
We're not gonna get exposition, we're gonna get a fight instead.
Yep. Alright, so Sho and the others are off looking for the remaining Kyutama?
It would appear so.
It's interesting
Let
that
me demonstrate my...
Huh.
He has fireworks that make Venus flytrap putties.
Holy moly, he can make zero endeavors?
Yes, he can.
Kukuruga. Kukuracha.
Ya no puedo caminar porque le falta, but he could not caminar.
Oh snap!
Oh!
Ow!
He headbutted him in the helmet, and it still hurt.
He headbutted him and ricocheted his head off the concrete wall.
I know, it's just like, that helmet is for the beans, though. The helmet's sole purpose is to protect you against that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, but it's still a pretty solid smack. Helmets can only do too much. They can only do so much. It's not like it's not like it's you know it's a cure-all for football players. Come on. Come on, Supreme Kyutama, you got one. Are you gonna pass out? What's gonna happen?
I think he's trying an I know you're in there somewhere speech when he's dead.
No one may defy the king.
And now he's passing out. Yeah.
He's not having a good time.
Rain. He has a weakness to water.
I guess so.
Or lightning. But the Cucamonga has a weakness.
No, Kukuruga I don't think has the weakness.
You think the king has the weakness to water?
I think it's the minister.
Someone's got a weakness to water. That was way too easy.
They turned to sand.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
His illusions turn to sand.
Yeah.
If they're made of sand, then water's a problem. You know, like when it rains in your sandcastle.
Yeah. Ooh. The king's gonna kill the prince. This did not go as I had planned.
This did not go according to plan.
So what's up?
Because the king's got a water problem.
Yeah.
A tear
It's
fell
not
off.
really him. Also, I'm just I couldn't tell from the long shot, but I was trying to keep my eye open. Look, he's still got a season changer on. You don't take that away when you put him in chains.
Well, if they take the Q-Ton, well, what's he gonna do? It's you the monster.
Well, it's still a laser.
Fair. They do? Yeah. Made of sand.
Yep. Legendary idea. You just like to. That's a nice big crowd shot. That's, obviously composited, but still.
Ow!
Could have been worse. Could have used the other hand. What? 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 That was weird. The TV did its turn on, turn off thing for a moment there.
I just decided to go to the computer and then back again.
Yeah, that was weird.
I really should turn off expose. The number of times I've thrown myself into expose in the middle of a battle in Elder Scrolls Online.
I didn't even realize you had expose on turned on with yours.
I do.
I keep forgetting to actually turn expose on with my laptop. I just never set it up.
It's automatic. I never turned expose on.
Well, it wasn't automatic on this one.
Oh. Shuffle your boy off this mortal coil.
Come on, where's your legendary idea? Stabby sword. Really? You're gonna let that interrupt you? Ooh. Really? You don't...
He said that in front of everybody?
I guess he does not...
Talk about lucky.
This is sad.
He's been holding back. Like you said, he's got the scissor changer.
Yeah.
Now he's going to avenge his father.
Your luck runs out here? That's not how his luck works.
I'm sorry. Do we have a cute
Yeah, he is weaponizing his luck right now. Oh, we have not seen him weaponize his luck in a while.
2, 3. All the water.
The one is just a whale.
Didn't we cover that 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
You were all like, the king is dead! And now you're all like, oh, this one's an imposter! It's like, the one follows the other.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Looks like my deduction turned out to be legendary. You really like that adjective. So apparently he gets to destroy
Name of the
Kyuranger
king, I
again.
shall punish you. Oh, no, I liberate the Leo system.
That's fair.
I'm sorry, I was expecting a Sailor Moon moment.
Yeah. Close enough.
He's cleared his father's name.
There we go.
And that's great, but it's a little less important than, liberating the people.
Super change.
Yup. Stop changing!
There we go. Yeah, you're going down again, Kugaruga, and hopefully maybe this might be the last for you? I don't know. I feel like he was resurrected just for this episode.
The king?
No, Kugaruga.
Oh. Entirely possible. That'll make you a legendary king. I'm pretty sure he's already king if his dad's dead. Just
Yeah,
saying.
but now he's going to be a legendary king.
Garu's superpower is sticking to walls.
A little bit. Whee!
And And Balance's superpower is that he has Heelys.
He's very slidey.
He has Heelys. Remember Heelys?
Yep. It looks like Lucky's got them too. He's just kind of scooting around.
Only in white mode.
Yeah.
Red mode, Lucky does not have Heelys. In white mode, he has everybody's stuff. So he can stick to walls like Garu and run Heelys like Balance. And he doesn't have a scarf, but he sure does have a cape.
Yeah, he does.
That acts very much like the scarf.
Yep. Whee! How could I fail? You've already been destroyed by this guy twice.
Yeah, exactly.
How many times does Lucky need to destroy you before you're like, I do not do well against this guy?
It's not random. I believe that we can save the universe. And that belief gives rise to luck. And that is the power that my dad taught me about.
Yep. Time for the giant shiny.
Initia Blastu!
There we go. Yeah,
Kukuruga, you're not coming back from that one. You're on fire, literally, now. Please don't come back again.
This was definitely a better finish for him than the last one. Except he's
not dead.
Oh, is he gonna go? Well, no, he's going giant, right? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, there we go.
He's going giant, and so is his ship, apparently.
Hey, we got Caesar again.
I'm sorry, I knew I heard the cat going behind us, but...
Yeah, we'll do that.
He went all the way. He's over there now.
We got the Super Kyuranger.
Orion!
Ooh, could that one operate independently?
Well, they did just tell it to wake up. Which might indicate that, yeah, it has a spirit might be the manifestation of the same spirit that Raptor was always talking to.
Oh, fair enough. But no, I'm just surprised because this is the first time we've seen
the Orion.
Yeah, the
acting on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was always Lucky piloting it, but right now Lucky's in his sword.
Yep. And whoa.
Blasting it all out.
He's got a shoulder cannon on his sword arm, so it's going on like I'm like hitting you with a sword and shooting you 60,000 times. Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, I see. He moved on with the arm. Okay.
Yep. Orion. Whee!
There goes Caesar. Now we're smoking you with the top of our head.
Yep.
Oh, Caesar is the gun that was on his shoulder. Okay,
yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah, you're going down good.
How are his swords on fire in space?
Stuff can burn on space if you generate the right fuel for it.
I was gonna say his swords must have their own like oxygen supply.
Yeah.
Like they're not just on fire; they're rocket swords.
Yes. I like the rocket swords. Rocket swords are cool. Bye bye, Kukuruga.
Look, all three of us doing an intimidating
there we
pose.
Go.
Oh.
Oh, he's got his kingly
garb.
That's spiffy.
Look at Lucky's coat. Wait.
And Stinger's just trying not to look.
Stinger made the coat.
Oh, that's right, because he's good with the needle.
Wait, did you? So what if I did?
Really?
They're coronating him with a Q-tama.
Apparently that's a thing that you can do.
And it makes a cheap plastic crown.
That does look like a cheap plastic crown there. Hail to the king, baby.
Check it out, folks. Lucky's a big shot now.
You've grown into a splendid ruler.
He's in blue jeans standing on a wooden box. This is beautiful. To the future!
There we go. Whee! Whee!
His catchphrase.
I don't know if we can really judge how great a ruler he is until he's actually, engaging in some form of governance.
Yeah.
Ranger, Q Ranger, oh Q Ranger. 3, 2, 1, oh Q, bum bum. Ohio, Oshitama, Oshitama. Those are all the words that we know. Lucky, lucky, Q-tama. 3, 2, 1, oh Q, boom, boom. Q, tama, 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 Q, dee-ba-dee, ba-dee, 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 Q, tama, 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 Q, dee-ba-dee, ba-dee, 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 boom. 3, 2, 1, oh Q, boom, boom. Q, tama, 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 Q, dee-ba-dee, ba-dee, 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 ba-dee. Q, tama, 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 Q, dee-ba-dee, ba-dee, 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 ba. Hey, what's up, Joe? Okay. You have 9 worlds to go through before they...
No, 9 trials.
9 trials to go through.
Which seem to include a baking contest.
And a hot springs.
And a hot springs.
Good times. What, Madako's back again? I think I just saw Madako again.
I just saw Raptor in a hot springs, which makes me wonder how they managed that with her suit.
I don't know, but she seems to be chilling with Hammy, and they seem.
They were hugging.
They're having a spa day.
They're having a wonderful time at the onsen.
And the shippers exploded.
The shippers just explode on the regular at this point.
Oh yes, there's too many characters being too friendly for them not to be just regularly exploding.
Yep.
Alright, so, it's somewhat sad that, that Lucky's dad is actually...
He's going to have to put... I think he's going to install the old dude as a regent.
Gotta be something like that.
He's got to install some sort of regent because he can't stay here.
Yeah,
he has to finish taking the universe back from Dark Matter.
Or actually, no, Lucky's just done for the rest of the series with fighting Dark Matter. He's got a kingdom to rule now. He's just going to leave it to the rest of them. That totally seems in character, right? You know how much Lucky loves bureaucracy. He's so excited for the bureaucracy. Talk about Lucky. You okay?
I just don't even know how to respond to that. It's so absurd, and I know you know it's absurd, and
yep.
I'm not sure if I should play along with the joke and act offended, and that would be funny, or if I should just call you out on it, and that would be funny, or guys, which one should I do? Oh wait, it's too late for me to make
yes,
this decision. I've called
it's
you
too
out
late
on
for
it
any
already.
of this.
No, it's too early for any of this.
But yeah, it is a little. I feel a little like Kukuruga's demise here is a. This is definitely a better demise than his last demise, but this demise is somewhat undermined by his previous demise.
There could be another demise. Or another demise.
Yeah.
Or another demise.
Like with Madako, who's apparently coming back again.
Yup.
She just will not stay gone, I guess. I was wondering what happened to her, because I remember she got resurrected by Tenchu.
Yeah, and then we didn't
see her again after that, and that was like a dozen episodes ago. Why are you smacking me?
Because there's this convenient black stick just laying here.
I was doing set work.
Yes, I see. It's a piece of trim with a conveniently angled thing so they can stab someone with it. I'm sorry.
Stab me. I don't want to be stabbed.
I'm sorry I stabbed you. I'm being tickled!
Yep, this is happening. I love you.
In the words of many a sovereign citizen during a police arrest, I do not consent!
Okay.
This is illegal!
No, this is retaliation.
This is illegal.
You are attacking me with a stick.
I do not consent to your jurisdiction.
You attacked me with a stick.
I'm a sovereign citizen!
What's that from again? It's from a thing.
That's an actual thing.
That's just a thing
That's
people
just
say.
an actual
I felt
thing.
like it was also a thing from a thing. Anyway. But yeah, there's sort of a lot to kind of...
Process there?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like, it's your father, but he's not
He's
really your
not your
father.
father.
I killed your father. Okay, I'll destroy you.
No, Luke. I am your father.
It kind of, it was kind of like, you know, almost like Kukuruga and Lucky were supposed to have some sort of, like, great rivalry or something, but it's a little weakened by the fact that he spent, like, you know, a handful of episodes
Dead.
Yeah. And he was previously destroyed in the Champ Focus episode.
Yeah. It's just... Death is cheap when you're Kukurunga.
Yeah.
Chickamunga.
Kukuruga.
Kukurugu. Terry, boom, boom.
For some reason, they decided to bring him
Rembo
back,
no
but...
saw. Rembo is stuck at the bottom of the well!
Okay. But Tetsu doesn't come back. He apart from that little adventure into the past.
Yeah, but that's not so much coming back. It's
Yeah, that was just
them
the only
going
time.
back to him.
Yeah.
Because time.
Yep. It's almost like it feels almost like they were like thinking, oh, you know what, we haven't gotten rid of this Vice Shogun yet. Let's get rid of him so they can go travel off of Earth and have the adventures off Earth. And then they're like, oh wait, but we forgot. We need him for that. We need him for the other thing. Let's bring him back. Okay, now we can destroy him again. Is that the alarm thing?
No, that is my 610.
Okay.
That's not the one we need to be concerned about.
Okay.
That actually has battery now.
Cool. Congrats.
I've been charging it while we were eating.
Yeah. We didn't end up getting much characterization for Lucky's father, since Lucky's father was...
No, because Lucky's father was already dead, so all the characterization we got was for Lucky's facsimile of a father.
Yeah. Who was just
faux father?
Yeah. So the faux father... A curse upon your faux fathers! He was not a pleasant individual.
It's interesting that guy's sand facsimiles have enough cognition.
Yeah.
For the dude to be both offended by Lucky's behavior.
Yeah.
And to go over there and, like, actually...
Well, it needed to be a pretty complex facsimile in order to keep up that rouge.
And that's what I'm saying. It's interesting that he has a complex facsimile made of sand.
Yep. It just kept him from getting wet for a really long time.
Yeah. That's just a little bit boggling.
Yep.
Made of sand.
And nobody pulled the Dorothy on him this whole time. I guess they don't get the Wizard of Oz out in the Leo system.
The Wizard of Oz was banned on that planet when the guy came to power, because they thought that would stop this from happening.
Well, it was propaganda.
You could take culturally relevant stories and just erase them from common memory by banning them, because that's totally how that worked, and people aren't absolutely still reading, To Kill a Mockingbird, even though it's banned in several states.
Well, hun, you need to remember, the Wizard of Oz in the Leo system, total propaganda. You can't go around calling lions cowardly.
It's true. It's true.
That is punishable by death.
Yeah. I would not be nothing. My head all full of stuffing. My heart all full of pain. No, wait, that's the scarecrow.
You see, You can't call a lion cowardly in the Leo system.
King of the forest.
If you were king of the forest, who do you think is king of the forest? Get out of here with your propaganda.
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 But yeah, mostly this one was pretty self-contained.
Yeah.
And apart from destroying a vice shogun that was already destroyed.
It was too neatly packaged, as far as I'm concerned.
It was a little too neatly packaged. Because they didn't do much with Lucky as a prince.
No.
There was not a lot of build up here. It was just kind of, we revealed stuff last time, and then we just resolved it this time, and so it was a pretty short arc.
Too tidy. I mean, it's an ascension to a throne, and
Yep.
it was this neat and tidy. I mean, come
His coronation was on a box while he wore blue jeans. It was kind of amusing. And I feel like you could have splurged a little bit more. At least get him a nice box.
I guess he wanted to do it on a box on
maybe
the
some
ground
dress jeans
instead of up on the parapet where his dad was doing all those.
Yeah.
His fake dad was doing all those proclamations. He wanted to be down with his people, but the problem.
But he can only be down with
those
like 20 of his people.
Because nobody in the back can see now.
Wait.
He's on a
I
box.
can't see. Oh, he's on a box. I can see him now. Oh, cool.
That's people's 20 through 30, and then behind 30 they still can't see.
Yeah. Because they did the whole crane shot, which to show it was like a giant crowd.
Right, but nobody can see.
But only like 20. But now only like 20 people get to see the actual coronation.
Yep. With a cheap plastic crown made by Q-Tama.
But is that even like is that even a legitimate coronation? Can you just spontaneously generate a crown and that counts? I thought it was supposed to be like a passing down of a crown.
No, a lot of times kings have their own crown.
That's fair.
New crown. Oh, that is the alarm we need to be
yeah,
concerned
exactly.
about.
Because you gotta go to work.
So until next time. What? It's quiet now, isn't it?
That is one way to silence your phone. That is oddly effective. I assumed that I'd still be able to hear it like muffled or something.
Yeah, well, it slowly increases in volume, so let's do this before we can hear it from under my
It
butt.
just kind of will explode off of Alright, so it was good that's
and we will
Lucky
see
you got to
you
avenge his
again
father.
on Saturday. No, well, we'll make it on Saturday,
Yeah.
and we'll give it to you on Sunday with the next Power
But yeah.
Ninja Steel. That's coming back too. So.
Oh wait, there's
There's
something else significant about. Yeah, it's going to be the season finale of Ninja Steel is what's coming up.
Oh.
So we got the season finale of Ninja Steel coming up, and
It's vibrating now.
and that's going to be November 18th is the finale of Ninja Steel. So we'll release that on the 19th. The next day is the 20th. I feel like November 20th is an important day. And with that dramatic chord, until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. If I were king of a planet